Yo guys, what's happening? B here, welcome back to TimeShot for the Monday episode. How's it going? Hope you had a great weekend. Holy jeez, guys, been doing a little bit of work on TimeShot, just a little bit. I've been so into Arc, and if you haven't checked that series out, give it a chance. You know, I'm still learning some things, so I might not be pro, but definitely check it out if you haven't. Today, we're going to be working on this room here, but first I want to quickly fix the wall. It was too close, it was too tight, and now this gives me a little bit more room. If I move it back just one block, things will work. It's on an angle, which is okay in terms of how I want it to look, but it was just too tight in here, and I think that opens it up just a little bit. That's good. And then we'll have a hallway just straight down. No more curves. No more curves, B. I don't like them. We'll put it in here. There we go. Perfect. Just put some light in here just in case things spawn. Anyway, guys, what's happening? A lot of news broke last week in terms of gaming stuff, Oculus and things, so we'll talk about that. This is what we're going to be working on. It's going to be, okay, so I first wanted to encapsulate this beautiful tree that poet Fabe and Anasia left me, but I've come to the realization to do so, it's going to be very hard. It would be very, very difficult because the way they built it. I would have to extend it and actually fill it out. So I'm going to take it out. But to remember it, this room will be where I have all of my trees. It'll be like an arbory or arboristery. I think an arbory is the word. Is where you go and you can see all the trees. So we're gonna make a room. You can see here I've been making kind of like a viewing glass so you can look in. Maybe we have animals walking in there like cows and stuff, but we're gonna make it look natural. Bring the upstairs, the outside, down below. If you know what I'm saying. I'm just waiting for all of my stone to smelt here because I'm going to be making some new things, maybe some slabs. We might actually have to go to the mesa again to grab some. I might have to. Some of this clay to fit into the build. There you go. I got some singing in. If you guys really like the singing, I could sing a little bit more. I'm a singer. It's on a I'm not like pro, but on a daily basis, I will sing throughout the day. Even if it's just nonsense, I love it. It makes you feel good sometimes. Shoot, all of this. I hate this gravel. Okay. There you go. I'm so fast. Stupid gravel. Alright guys, well I clear out a little bit of this. Let's talk about Oculus. So Oculus came out during the week and they're like, and for those who don't know what Oculus is, it's the Oculus Rift. It's a VR headset, so you can experience virtual reality. Man, I can't even talk. Virtual reality in your own home. And there's a bunch of these. There's the HTC Vive. There is the Samsung Gear, which is not exactly in the same. I wouldn't put it in the same vein as the Rift or the HTC one. But it's still a VR headset. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst. Anyway, so they're all competing. Oculus finally was like, okay, it's time to come close to release. We're going to be announcing pre-orders, but we're not going to be announcing pricing because we are too scared to do that, apparently. So they kept off the pricing, and people were speculating. There was a lot of talk within the gaming community that it would cost roughly 4 to 5, possibly 6. And then some people who are like really in the VR being like, oh, $1,200. Those people are crazy. But yeah, so no one knew. They were all excited. They put up the pre-order site, and they said $599. Oh man, then that is not including shipping if you're in Europe, or in the States or in Canada or wherever you live. That's not including any shipping. That is just flat fee for the unit. You're paying $600 for a VR headset, and the specs you need to run VR are absolutely bonkers when it comes to not bonkers, but if you don't have like a gaming rig, you're not going to be able to run this smoothly and optimal, and you really want to have VR running in an why is it? Is that a silverfish? Ah! See what I did there? I'll trap you. Trap you, stinker. No! No! I let it out. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Don't do that. Why are there silverfish? Are you crazy? Should be silverfish here. It's my base. Anyway, so you need a pretty powerful gaming rig to run these things because you need to have an optimal experience. You need to have 60 frames a second. You need to have, I think it's 120 hertz. And if you do not have this proper spec, you're going to get sick and there's possible like lag and it's weird. And since you're in the world, it'll bring you out of it. So it's not a cheap thing. So on top of that $600, you're also looking at around $1,500 for a decent PC if you want it to run other things other than just Oculus. So that's with your NVIDIA or AMD equivalent 970 GTX. That is with your equivalent, let's do this. I think it's an i5 is required. I want to say an i5. Man, there's two silverfish right here. That's how you get rid of them. That's how you get rid of them, boys and girls. You just shove them in the gravel. This one's coming out. Where'd it go? Oh. Well, good for you. You went into the neighbor one. Ah! I should catch it. Should name it Silverado. The silverfish. You're dead. See you later. Was there another one? Oh, ha! There's two. Hot dang. Oh, there's another one. I can hear it. Where? No? No. Oh, man. Silverfish. They suck. Oh, man. But yeah, VR is crazy. It's crazy expensive. I was really debating getting VR because, you know, I have a pretty decent PC spec-wise, and I kind of like the immersionness, and it's kind of where the industry is like laying its eggs right now, so to say. So they're really pushing it and they're trying, but there's not really that much software off the bat. Plus, this is another thing with VR, and I don't think a lot of people are understanding. You need a lot of space, especially for the HTC one. You need like a whole office to yourself, and that's crazy. Shoot, there's another one. Where am I? These things are craziness. What is going on? What kind of... I have never played vanilla survival Minecraft, built anywhere, and found a silverfish. I have never done that. I've only found it when I purposely placed them. And I accidentally did that when I was building in creative. I was like, oh, I'm going to build in creative and then, you know, maybe bring this back into survival, this build, but whatever. Whatever, that was ancient times. Anyway, yeah, you need a big space for it because of the walking around, and it's just, I don't think it's gonna become mainstream. And a lot of people on Twitter and in forums and stuff are getting really angry at the price, and I'm like, well, you know what? It's not for the mainstream. You already need a powerful PC if you want a mainstream. Oh man, there's so much garbage cobble here. I'm gonna have to, you know what? Let's do something. Give me a second, guys. Let me get some lava, and we're gonna do a little garbage chute so we can get rid of all of this stuff that we're losing. So I'll see ya in a second. Ah! Oh my gosh! There's an intruder in my base. It's too dark in here still. Die! I got the lava, guys. I don't know where that thing spawned. Uh-oh, that's not good. Let's put that there. Maybe a few here. There's light level. I gotta fix this whole base. I need to lighten it up. Lighten it up, bring in the sunshine, lollipops and rainbows. Okay, let's put this lava over here somewhere where I'm not gonna jump into it and leave it like that. Yeah. Let's do right in here. This just get rid. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Already. So I don't jump into lava. Oh man, that stunk. Okay, and I can just do a lot of this. Just toss it all in there. Dirt, don't need. Get wrecked. Get in there. Did it not go in? There we go. You gotta hear the sizzle. Because I'm gonna get a ton of this, so I don't need all of this stuff. That's way too much. Anyway, what I was saying before I interrupted myself was if you want to get into VR, guys, wait until PlayStation VR comes out. That's going to be a little bit more reasonable because it only involves purchasing a PS4, which is only like, what, $350, $400? And then on top of that, you're going to probably be paying another $5 for the VR set because there's no way these companies can lose a ton of money, even though they should be, because ideally, when you're launching a new product, you want to get it in as many hands as you want, especially when it becomes something that developers have to develop for, because they want to know that your user base is big. And case in point is the Wii U. People don't develop for it because the user base is only, 11 million, and they don't buy third-party games. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know. All right, so let's get this done. We want to bring in the outside world. I might cut away again. I know I just did, but I might cut away until we get at least down to this floor. And then that way I can start bringing in dirt, bringing in trees, and making it look all beautiful in here, because it's going to be a fairly big room. Nice viewing windows. If you're walking in the base, you can see in it. I can come in here, cut down trees if I need to. It's also got to go up pretty high, because I know, hence the prank, that there needs to be a huge room for trees to be able to grow underground, right? So, duh. All right, guys, let me tackle this, and I'll bring it back once I've done a little bit more work on the base, and we're getting ready to throw in some of the trees and bushes. See you in a bit. All right, guys, I've done a little bit of work here. Now I'm going to continue this off camera after the episode, but I wanted to bring you back here for the ceremonial lighting of the tree. Now let's find, I should have flint and I should have steel, or iron ingot. So give me 1 second. Let's go find something. We need to light this tree. Give it the send off it does deserve. For it, there we go. That's what I need right there. To Fae Poet Indonesia, thank you so much for bringing the light into my life. But your tree needs to go where it belongs, and that is to the afterlife. It needs to burn right here. It's glorious. It's glorious. I should have just used my axe to do it, but we'll just do this because it's a lot easier. There's no wood that's going to catch fire, is there? Probably here. Let's just break this, and this. There we go. Those are safe. Oh, glorious tree, how you bring the light to me. Let's keep burning this thing. It was a great prank. It was beautiful. At least they recognized the proper way to prank a lumberjack is to bring a tree into his house. No, I loved it. It was good. It was a great prank. But now it's burning. It's the sacrament to this new place. Sacrifice. We must sacrifice the tree for new trees to grow. That's tree logic 101 right there. The nutrients from that tree is now being soiled and sooted into the dirt, and I shall be able to grow beautiful trees out of this place now. It's gonna be great. Let's put I'm gonna put the dirt row in, and then I kind of want to make a pathway, and then we're gonna call it an episode. Oh, there we go. Got signs out of it. This is great. There's already dirt in place. These saplings I don't want to burn. I'm trying to reuse them. There we go. We'll take that down. Take that down. Right there. Okay. Okay, so pathway. I kind of want it to... Is there a man in my base? Why are you in my base? Evil man. Give me your pearls. Give me your pearls. Okay, so let's get a pathway going. I am starting, guys, and I am so not ready for this. Actually, let's use the stone. Let's do a stone pathway. I am not ready for this, and it is starting soon. It is school again. School is starting. unfortunately, again, very soon, and I'm starting to get real stressed about it, real just kind of uneasy, and just I got that feeling again of just you know that feeling when you're doing something for the very first time and it's never the easiest. That's how I get. I get very, I guess, squeamish, and not squeamish. Squeamish is not the right word, but I get really, like, really stressed out and anxious. That's the word I was looking for. And I just don't. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not. I'm really not. I was kind of, with how the last semester ended. I was kind of done. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I felt like my time has passed, and I was just kind of just. Maybe you should just call it the books. Throw the book in. Give it back to the library. I've never heard these sayings before, and I'm saying them for the first time. But yeah, I didn't feel too confident about it. I wasn't feeling great about it. But we'll see how this semester goes. It could all change. This could be the best semester ever. I'm hoping. If it's not, it's definitely not something easy. That's going to. Not an easy choice, because giving up on a passion is never easy, but it's something I might potentially have to do, because I'm not feeling it, and I don't know if it's gonna be. I like the way that, sorry for interrupting, but I like the way that looks. What are you doing? Get out of here. That looks really nice together. That path. Ooh, why have I never played around with that color before? That's a nice palette, the gray and the dark brown. Let's just throw some of these back in here. And then we toss in here. Toss in here. There we go. Oh man, that looks really nice. I'm surprised. I was like, that's not gonna look the greatest, but I'll try it. We'll see what it looks like. But man, I am impressed. Impresstoed. Let's break this. There needs to be a little bit more thickness here. Did I just hear lightning hit my house? I really hope not. My house is all made of wood. I should really go up and check. In a second, I will. Or maybe I'll put some stone on the top of it, and just in case. Like on TimeShot, it rains. But I've never had a thunderstorm where my base is, so I've never had to worry. And I'm getting really scared right now that I heard that so close. No, I kind of want it to weave. So it kind of goes like this. Like that. Okay, that's good. I'm going to fill this all in with dirt, guys. I'm going to do a lot more work. Hopefully, I know I said last week, let's get 2 episodes, a couple episodes, but I got so into Ark. And I got a really lot thrown on my plate. My work kind of, I am not going to lie, they kind of screwed me over. My shift last week made it incredibly hard to even record a single player videos, because my boss I think TG upped his Patreon. Thank you so much, TG Commander. You are great. My boss put me into like 11 to 7. So basically my whole day was at work. I came home, I slept, I went back to work. It was brutal. Anyway, I'll talk about that next episode. Thank you guys so much for the support on the TimeShot episode. It is fantastic. This is my highest rated series, highest viewed series. And let me just tell you guys, I really appreciate it, and I honestly do. I come online and I see the numbers and just see how many people just enjoy the videos, even though it's not, I'm not saying thousands, I don't need thousands. Even if it was 100, you guys are blowing me away every single week, and I really do. I really appreciate it. I can't say it enough. I know I say it a lot, but it means the world to me. Thank you so much. We will continue. I'm off tomorrow, so let's hope I can get another TimeShot recorded. All right, guys, take it easy. I'll see you next time on the TimeShot server. Bye-bye.